Aloha, kākou, DJ Kano, and Division 2. I just wanted to do something real quick. I discovered something. I mean, it might be old news. I'm going to just keep this on hard real quick because I want to just test it out. But, yeah, I'm using the Chatterbox for the first time in a long time because it is global event time. It is Guardians, and with the ramped up RPMs, it's always fun. So, shoot a blast there, reload, and then fire. So that gives you my RPMs up. You can hear it's up with the Guardians. Okay, so the beauty of it is, once I get it up though, as long as I get a kill, as long as I get a kill, it stays up. Because I get my ammo back. I think it's like half the magazine comes back if I get a kill with it. So, let's do this. Oh shucks, I don't have the buff anymore, so I can't shoot those guys if I don't have the buff. If I have the buff, I can shoot through them. Yeah, so the cool thing is, you can hear that I have incredibly high RPM. And I'm just paying attention to my ammo as I go through. Because I really just don't want to run out of ammo, that's why. Okay, so what am I doing here? Basically what I'm doing is, if you didn't catch it already, I'm purposefully vaulting so that I don't have to press the reload button. Because I'm using the Chatterbox, so here's the talent here. When you reload, rate of fire is increased by 20% for each enemy within 15 meters for the duration of that magazine, right? So it's up to 5 stacks. I can get 100% increase on my rate of fire. So stacks up to 5. So if I have 5 people in a room, I get the highest RPM with this reload. So with that reload, I get a kill, and it refills half of my magazine, right? So if I want to avoid having to deal with a lower RPM, I don't reload the gun, right? So I try to get a kill, try to get a kill, try to get a kill. Sometimes, when you shoot too many rounds into a tanky guy, then you're gonna lose more ammo than half. Then you're gonna have to, unfortunately, end up getting to a reload at some point. But I'm purposefully vaulting, and I can do this on hard because hard is not that bad. Heroic might be more challenging to do that, but if I parkour over something or do a cover to cover with the Ninja Bike knee pads, performing cover to cover reloads the drawn weapon, and I get bonus armor for 5 seconds. So if I don't actually reload the gun, I keep that RPM. So I reload the gun that one time just to get the thing to go. So let me actually do this real quick. Yeah, so you can see I still have the high RPMs. But if I have the high RPM with the Guardian's buff, okay, so watch what happens if I use it up. Let's use it up on purpose then. Yeah, so you can hear my RPMs went lower. They went down actually a little bit. Yep, you can hear the RPM slowed down because there were less people in the room when I reloaded the gun. So if I want to get that buff back, that higher RPM, I should reload the gun when there's at least 5 people in the room. Let's see where we at. There we at. Okay. Okay, let's see what it's like when the buff is gone. See, too slow, very slow. Okay, but if I have at least, looks like 2 or 3 people here, reload, my RPMs are back up. With the higher RPM, kill a Guardian, and then I get even higher RPM consistently as I get a kill. Okay, so let's let the thing run out. The buff is gone, but look. Oh no, buff is still there, sorry. Buff is now gone. I still have a pretty decent RPM with the buff gone. And as long as I don't reload the gun, see, I went from 33 to 60, so watch this. High RPM. I don't want to lose that high RPM. 36 and I vault, and now I got 60. Okay, one more time. So watch my ammo. I have 45, 30 ammo, vault, 60 ammo. Okay, so that's a fun little trick with the Ninja Bike knee pads, and I wanted to share that because this might be a fun combo in addition to having the Guardians. So you already can mess with the high RPM in general with the Ninja Bikes and the Chatterbox, but if you like using that with the high RPMs anyway, then go ahead and play with the Guardians at the same time. Okay, as long as you're careful about your ammo usage and you don't press that reload button unless you absolutely have to, you can definitely make use of this buff. So let's try this again. Next spawn area especially. So if you can chain kills, you're still gonna lose ammo bit by bit eventually, but you're not actually gonna go to empty if you're mindful of that. So I try to do maybe a few kills, maybe 3 or 4 kills first, and then that will give me my magazine back. And then once it gives me my magazine, well, half my magazine back, then I'll vault over something. So it's not too bad. Card pistol, no, garbage. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Let's see what I got. 785. I need the more ammo. So I wonder if that counted as a reload. It did not. I still have my RPMs. Okay, so as long as I don't press the reload button when there's no one around. Okay, so, and I'm pretty sure that icon on my HUD right below the amount of bullets I have. You see 44, 1080, right below I have that orange icon there. Let's see if that icon matches the Chatterbox icon. Yes, it does. Does it? No, that's not it. What is that? I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it is. Alright. Okay, so does this count as a vault? It does. Wow. That counted as a vault. Look how quick that just shreds. Okay, I'm down to 35. 55 because I got the kill. So I'm watching my ammo little by little as I get a kill. 56, I'm still in good shape. So look at that. Look at that. I didn't have to waste any of my ammo. 47. As long as I can cover to cover or vault, I don't have to worry about that RPM. Look at that. Boom, back at 60, and I keep my RPM up the whole mission. Or I can. So I recommend giving it a shot. If you'd like I said, these guns with higher RPM, especially the Chatterbox, which used to be able to chain kills on that higher RPM much better, the Ninja Bikes may revive that gun for you as it is for me right now. I never really used the Ninja Bikes either, but now I might end up trying to use it with that higher RPM on a rusher build. So I may get something a little more tanked out. Well, actually, this is kind of tanked out. I got 3 Bellstone and I got armor regen, incoming repairs everywhere. So this is actually a pretty tanked out build. I might have to check this out with the Chatterbox and see if this works well on Heroic. With the higher RPM, will it be beneficial? Is it going to be strong enough to actually take down Heroic bosses? But we shall see. So far, so good. Okay, let's see. Ammo's good. Okay, so that'll do it for this video. I'm just going to finish off the gameplay, but it's just going to be gameplay from here on for here to the rest of the way through. So until next time, all right, guys, shoots. Oh, I must have reloaded somewhere. All right, there's my RPMs back. And just to be clear, in case you're wondering how did I do that, I'm actually getting my RPMs by I just shoot the weapon once somewhere, and then I'm just gonna get my RPMs back when I'm in a group. Yeah. Where's the guardian? All right. There's the guardian. As long as I'm mindful, I can just keep my RPM. Get off of that. Okay, watching my ammo. I'm at 54. Don't she go nowhere. Alright, moving on to the boss.
Closer to getting the